Meaning, for every 3 feet of forward movement, it descends only 1 foot in altitude. Momentarily.
Come on, Caleb.
Big chest, big
Stand up straight. There we go. There we go. Keep moving. Lockout. Come on, Jackson. Hey, Jackson, you got this.
Your field.
For those just joining us, good morning and welcome to day 3 of the 42nd Annual Lieutenant General David E. Brains Jr. Best Ranger Competition. Today, we are at... This event will mark the conclusion of the 42nd Annual Best Ranger Competition. Continuing with waterborne operations, participants will execute a zodiac movement, emphasizing and Captain Howell. Team 26 representing the 101st Airborne Division, CW2 fielded Sergeant Crouchick.
It was a great honor. Definitely just crossing the finish line after the buddy run. It was just relieved that it was over. It's probably only like slept 90 minutes for the last 3 days, so it's good to get a break, and hasn't really fully sunk in yet, I feel like, but it was just awesome to finish. I think the initial buy-in, which was a kit run into a swim, then the water can carry, we had a game plan where I didn't carry anywhere near enough water, and then I also left all my goos in my plate carrier that we took off after the first run. So coming out of the water, I was out of the swim. I was completely black on water and had no goos, and we still had probably estimated like 45 minutes of the water can carries. If we didn't finish it as fast as we did, we probably would have heat catted and like not finished the competition. So that was early struggle in the competition, and glad it worked out, but definitely got our mindset locked in after that.
So we got here in early January, and our training is focused on a foundation of physical preparation because that makes everything else easier. And then we practice specific things, looking at the past competitions and everything. But overall, I think being infantrymen in the 75th Ranger Regiment helps us a lot because we focus on mastering the fundamentals, and the fundamentals apply to everything else.
I'd say definitely with great help from our coach, the HIPTIC coaching staff. They were instrumental, helped us. And then another huge advantage we had is the entire train up we're competing against the other top 2 teams. So every day we're sharpening the blade going against the best teams. And I think if we had a 4th team, they would have been right up there too. The entire last 4 months competing with some of the greatest like Rangers in the Army, and just every day grinding. We each had our high and low moments throughout the competition, and anytime I was really sucking, he was right there to pick me up, and same thing went around if he was hurting at all.
Yeah, it was the same. I would say that Drew definitely carried me more than I carried him, but there was one point during the Ranger Reckoning, the initial day sequence of events, he carried my plates for me because I was cramping for 5 miles walking between ranges. So
I think night orienteering was one of the toughest things for us, at least, just because you're already 2 days in and beat down. Both of us were completely smoked, and we got lost real deep in a swamp, and then we were side sloping for hours, and it was just 5 hours long. We couldn't stop for more than 15 minutes, or we would have been disqualified. So that was definitely one of our lowest moments, and just training. Our training prepared us for it, just because, you know, it wasn't our first time being in the suck, and we were ready to keep going after that. Just get through it. To be honest, it's just like when I joined the Army, I didn't really know a whole lot about them, but and volunteered after airborne school, and just every day you're working with all like-minded guys, hard workers, and ready to grind out and do whatever the hardest task is and fight on to the Ranger objective.
yeah, same thing for me. I knew I wanted to fight, and I thought the Ranger Regiment would give me the best chance of being able to do that. And I remember one specific moment from in initial training where the representative from the 75th Ranger Regiment showed up to hand out volunteer contracts. Sergeant First Class Puckett, I still remember his name, and he was 6'4" and 230 pounds, and he told us that if we came to the Ranger Regiment, we would get to fight. So
for me, I think a lot of the teams experienced their hands on the monkey bars over there getting a little messed up, and my left hand was a little messed up, but we knew they told us like we were in first, but everything was really close, so we were just like, hey, like, time to put everything on the line, ready to go. And we also knew the other regiment teams were there, and speaking of them, like Diego, Joe, Lane, Smith, they're all any time if they did the competition again, I think we were still taking 1, 2, 3, but I wouldn't be surprised if the order was different. They're just 3 great teams.
yeah, we were glad that it was almost over, and it was one last time to sell out and put everything on the line, knowing that we had to represent our organization well. So
I mean, if you just look at all the names on the plaque behind us, just some serious Ranger legends on there, like Sergeant Major Payne and all that. It's a great honor to get that title, but it's definitely still like not time to rest on our laurels. Keep going and keep on moving on, getting better every day.
yeah, there's always more work to be done.
I had all the fun. He didn't have any fun. I would say our archery was honestly a lot. I had a lot of fun throughout the entire competition. Just like huge thank you to ARTB and TNRA, all like the mystery events and everything. I'll be like it definitely was like hard, and I was totally smoked, but I enjoyed like a lot of stuff. All the ranges were amazing. Grilling range, the 3-gun competition. That's just awesome stuff to do. It's like why being a ranger is the best job to have.
I think ARTB did a phenomenal job this year designing a good mix of really, really hard things to do and some easier things to do that ended up helping us get through it while still, you know, keeping on.
I think just crossing the finish line after the buddy run was just everything was over after that. We had nothing left in the tank for that, and like we came in fourth. It was awesome to see Lane and Isaac come in first. We were trying to get 1, 2, 3 on regiment on that, but 11th Airborne Division had other ideas. So, and also yeah, shout out to all the other competitors. They were all of them dogs. They kept us honest. We had to give it everything. But crossing the buddy run for me was like, damn, we just finished. It's over. Had a pretty good idea. We did really good, so it was huge relief.
Yeah, the buddy run is the hardest thing that I've done so far in my life.
It was hot. It was hot.